Hi everybody, it's Brittany. Welcome back to my cooking channel. So this is just a quick little update. I know that I've been gone a really long time, many months, almost a year, and there's a lot of different reasons for that. The main one being that my tripod broke and I haven't really been able to make videos because of that, and I've also just been extremely busy and haven't gotten my act together to get a new one. And then another one is we actually moved back to Taiwan for a lot of different reasons, but basically, you know, we're just very happy here right now at this point in our lives. So we decided to move back to Taiwan. So as you can imagine, that was a huge move and life transition. So I just needed a little break from just a lot of like the little routine things that I did in my life. But I'm happy to say that I am back. I wanted to mainly let you know this just because you'll probably realize, you'll see all these videos from Taiwan coming out and you'll be wondering why. So anyway, please look forward to videos. I am going to start posting hopefully weekly again. So if you've stuck with me and you're still subscribed, great, thank you so much. And if you're here new randomly, please check out my other videos and please subscribe to me for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, so the ingredients for Hainanese style chicken fried cauliflower rice is going to be, or are, you need soy sauce, sesame oil, salt and pepper. If you have white pepper powder, that would probably be better. Shitake mushroom, chicken. This is just leftover roast chicken that I had and I shredded it. If you don't have that, you can just cook chicken and shred it. Whatever, you know, pieces that you like is fine. This is a combination of white and dark meat. Ginger, and I don't like biting into ginger, so I just use like big chunks, and then, you know, it's more of like a flavoring. The white part of scallions, some cilantro, the green part of scallions for garnish, garlic, and then the most important ingredient, of course, is the cauliflower. So, in Taiwan, cauliflower kind of has like a green stem, that's why you see that color. And this is a whole head of cauliflower. It made about 4 cups, and all I did was I put it in the food processor and I just pulsed it and it became like this. So the first thing that you do is you get a wok nice and hot, or a frying pan, whatever works for you. I'm just adding a little bit of sesame oil in here, and then the very first thing I'm going to do is actually I'm going to pre-cook the cauliflower. And I'm doing that because I noticed from like different recipes that I was reading, a lot of people would add the cauliflower in after the vegetables, and I think what would happen was they would kind of steam within themselves and they wouldn't get nice and like crispy. It would just kind of become like a bit of a mush. So I'm sort of pre-cooking it and making it a little bit crispy, kind of releasing the water from the cauliflower, evaporating the water out, and then I'm going to remove this and then I'll start cooking the vegetables. Okay, so I removed the cauliflower. It was cooking for probably about, I would say maybe 3 or 4 minutes. I added a tablespoon of water to it as well. And now I'm going to go ahead and add the garlic and the ginger and the scallion. The white part of the scallion. And my idea for this was, Dom and I had roast chicken last night and it was great. And we had leftovers. And I had a head of cauliflower in my fridge that I didn't know what to do with. So I wanted to make fried cauliflower rice just to try it out. And I was thinking about the ingredients in my fridge and I realized Hainanese chicken, I have all the ingredients to make that. And usually that's served with like steamed white rice. So I'm just sort of making a play on that. Okay, now I'm going to add my shiitake mushroom. I'm going to add a little bit more oil. It looks a little dry. This time I'm going to use just sunflower oil because I don't want it to get too fragrant with the sesame oil. I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken and the cauliflower back in. Season it up a bit. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of soy sauce. A little bit of salt, not too much. Some pepper. I'm going to add half of my cilantro. And I'll put all the measurements in the description box, of course. I'm going to give it a taste, see if it needs anything else. Oh my God, that is very delicious. That came out great. I'm going to let this cook for about 3 more minutes, and then I'll show you how I finish it off. Okay, so I let it cook for about another 5 minutes, just going back and forth, back and forth. I added about 3 tablespoons of water. Like whenever it would look too dry, I would just add a tablespoon of water, and I would taste it until the cauliflower was at the likeness that I like for it to be done. So the way I'm gonna finish this is my dear friend Iris, as a gift, gave me some really high quality sesame oil. This stuff is like super fresh. You're really not even supposed to cook it. It's really just like a finishing oil. So if you don't have this, of course, that's fine, but I'm just adding this. I'm adding a few drops, and I'm going to sprinkle it with my scallions, my green scallions, and then a little bit more cilantro, and we are all set to eat. Give it a try. I think it came out really good. This is the Hainanese inspired fried cauliflower, or fried cauliflower rice, but there's no rice in it. That's just what they call it on the internet, on the interwebs. Okay. Uh-oh. It's delicious. It tastes a lot like, it has the flavors of the Hainanese chicken, which I happen to love. It tastes really strong with sesame oil and ginger, and the chicken's really moist, and the cauliflower is a little crunchier than rice, but it's actually way more similar tasting to fried rice than you would actually think. This is a definite keeper. I'm gonna use this and try all sorts of different ingredients with it. So I hope you enjoyed my recipe, and until next time,